Welcome in, everybody. It is time for another Studio C live performance. And today, joining us here, it's our Wayside Furniture and Blind & Sons Studio C performance for Summit members exclusively. And we've got a full room. It is packed in here today, and we welcome from Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada, the Dead South. Welcome, gentlemen. Hello. Hello. And welcome to Cleveland, Ohio, where the tour begins tonight. You're kicking off the tour right central, perfect location in Cleveland at what for a long time has been known as the Cleveland Masonic. It is now Temple Live at Cleveland Masonic in Cleveland, and the tour begins here. So how did you settle on Cleveland to start off the whole thing?
Well, Cleveland rocks, you know. So.
That's right.
Just one of those things that worked out perfectly.
So Cleveland tonight, Pittsburgh tomorrow night, and we'll get some songs. We'll do a brief interview as well. Please welcome the Dead South. Take it away, gentlemen.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Baby, I was out on milk the other day, just where you sent me to. They were out of milk, so I got a bottle of bourbon. Now I'm coming home, come to you. But you ain't got no loving like that. Ain't got no loving for me. Ain't got no loving like that. When I'm out drunk, flat on my back. Times ever change with all I do, 'cause I've been boozing so long. But I just want your sweet old loving. Hold my bottle, then I'll stop. But you ain't got no loving like that. Ain't got no loving for me. Ain't got no loving like that. When I'm out drunk, flat on my back.
Thank you. All right, you guys ready for this next one? All right, we're going to slow it down a little bit. This next one is called Yours to Keep.
Walking tipsy, briskly from the scene of the crash. It felt too good how you stood, it would not last. You broke a few hearts, couple promises too. Left arm, left leg, your eye sockets blew up. Will the throbbing in your head ever stop? The taste of blood encased in mud, it aches on the top. You'll take a 7 and a 7 once more. Take it down, await the town and break on the floor. You won't make it, take it, you cannot sleep. Living day to day, it shakes you, they struck you deep. You're a blatant stranger, changer until you're deceased. This is yours now, your pain to keep. Grab a cutlass, a rope, and a frame from that shrine. Don't forget the angel sent from Lord Divine. Able men won't come, so it's just me and you. We need to show them why they're out. They only knew table any thought, because it's time to shine. Any disappointment, come and meet me this time. In the wrong, please just take in that view. Can it for your sisters and your mothers too. You won't make it, take it, you cannot sleep. Living day to day, it shakes you, they struck you deep. Your blade is This is yours now, your pain to keep. Drift out in the ocean, take a leap. Shadows only haunt the children of the discreet. Sway until the day it makes it, they will fall right. Ride away the chains and stakes and fall down for the night. Sway until the day it makes it, they will fall right. Ride away the chains and stakes and fall down for the night.
Well, what a great crowd we have in here. Another Studio C live performance for Summit members. Give it up another round for the Dead South. This is pretty neat. This is really the precursor to this entire tour for Chains and Stakes, which begins in Cleveland at Temple Live tonight, and then nearby Pittsburgh tomorrow out at Stage AE. So, gentlemen, welcome. Let's introduce the band, if you would.
All right. Well, we are the Dead South, so thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. I'm Nate. Over there on cello, we got Danny. On mandolin, we got Scott. And on banjo, we got old crowd Eddie Crawford.
Very nice. So I understand this tour, there's a different, kind of a different stage set, a real different look. Tell us what to anticipate on this Chains and Stakes USA tour.
Well, it's a surprise, so I can't tell you.
Oh, okay.
You just got to come to the show.
Well, we will say it's very captivating. It looks really cool.
Oh, absolutely. Well, and I see. So I go to Americana Fest in Nashville each year. I've seen you guys down there in the past, but I love Canada. We'll talk about that in a minute. I love Canada, our neighbors to the north. And last year I went to a Canadian music showcase and saw Jake Vodlin. And his River Boys, who are opening this tour, and they too are from Saskatchewan. So is there kind of a bluegrass, newgrass type thing going on in Saskatchewan?
Yeah, I'd say over the last 10 years, there's been a little bit of a movement, and Jake is a phenomenal example of what's to come because he is fantastic. His band is amazing. And anyone who's coming, you're going to be blown away by Jake, for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, get there first. I really enjoyed seeing him and getting to know him on the early side of touring. And then tell us about the Hoot and Hollers, who are also on the road with you guys.
Hoot and Hollers, yeah, they're amazing. Some of our best friends on the road. They're just amazing people. Amazing energy when they play live. Again, something to come and see. They're incredible.
Are they Canadian too?
No, they're from Missouri.
Okay. Very good. Well, let's talk about that too, because, you know, in the U.S. here, a lot of people call what you do Americana. And I guess there could be Canadiana as well, but maybe it's just North American traditional roots music, a lot of different sounds. But how do you feel about that Americana world that you guys are seeing so much success in right now?
I don't know. That's a great question. We are kind of that weird black sheep band where we kind of fit into a lot of different veins. So we're happy to be accepted in the Americana world. But we also get to play metal festivals and punk festivals and rock festivals and country festivals. So it's been awesome.
Well, that's what I was going to ask too, because there's a lot of different influences coming into your music, and you are kind of wider than just that, you know, traditional bluegrass sound. So how did that all come together, and how and when did the Dead South become a thing?
Came together about 10, 11 years ago was when we first got together. And it all came about really by, you know, listening to bands like Trampled by Turtles and Old Crow Medicine Show and, you know, Devil Makes Three and stuff like that. And we were kind of going for a bluegrass style band, but we were not good enough at all to play bluegrass. And this is kind of what naturally came out of us is what we play for you.
Right, right. Well, it's pretty neat, though, when you bring in some other influences and new original sounds as well. So what else is happening? This tour takes you through most of February, the Chains and Stakes tour, and then what's on the agenda later in the year?
We go home for a couple weeks after this run, and then we're off to Australia, New Zealand for a couple weeks, and then Europe, and then a couple more runs in the States and Canada at the end of the year.
So it'll be a busy year.
Yeah.
A lot of touring and so forth. How is the response to your types of sounds and that, that more traditional roots sound around the world, elsewhere?
I'd say it's pretty well received.
Yeah. I mean, enough that they're bringing you there for a tour.
That's right, yeah. We get actually a lot of messages from South America, which is really cool. We have yet to go down there, but
Yeah.
it seems like they're hungry for this style of music. Australia's hungry for this stuff. UK is loving it right now in Western Europe, especially.
Yeah.
Actually, sounds like Eastern Europe is too. We haven't really been that far yet, but
Gotcha. Well, and I also just kind of wanted to talk about the way it's gone viral and how that feels, because I was looking at your Spotify, and you guys are at like 1.3 million listeners or something like per month on Spotify, and so certain songs are like hundreds of millions of streams. Like, did you ever anticipate this band reaching those type of viral internet levels?
no, our aspirations were to play a popular bar in our city.
Love it. Well, and before we do another song, tell us a little bit about home. Tell us about Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada, and what life is like around there.
Cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the prairies.
Yep.
So summers are nice, dry, and hot, and the winters are cold and extreme. Except for this winter, it's been really bizarre. But yeah.
Same here in Ohio too. Yeah. Well, very good. The Dead South are our guests for another Studio C session, and they are kicking off their U.S. tour at Temple Live Cleveland tonight and Stage AE in Pittsburgh tomorrow, along with the Hoot and Hollers and Jake Vodlin and the Sturgeon River Boys. And guys, how about one more song? Let's do it. Which one is next?
We're going to play you A Little Devil.
I've loved you for some time, while those other men wait in line. I worn down my own. No conversation this time, please. Then I saw the hole in the sky. It's when I heard the angels cry. All love that is in her eyes, just a little devil in disguise. All the love that is in her eyes, just a little devil in disguise. It was only in our dreams. I was there this time, don't you please? Writings on the walls, they did scream. Your voice is never heard when it's this clean. Then I saw the hole in the sky. When I heard the angels cry, all the love that is in her eyes, just a little devil in disguise. All the love that is in her eyes, just a little devil in disguise. So I'll tell you how the story goes. Just lock me up without a bottle, the Father, the Son, and the Ghost. My head's on fire, my heart is turned to toast. Well, I drank too much back then, but that's how she goes. That's how she. Then I saw a hole in the sky. It's when I heard the angels cry. All the love that is in her eyes, just a little devil in disguise. All the love that is in her eyes, just a little devil in disguise. All the love that is in her eyes, just a little devil in disguise. All the love that is in her eyes is just a little devil in disguise.
Well, so great. The Dead South here, another Wayside Furniture and Blind & Son Studio C. One of the perks for members of this local public radio station is getting the invites to Studio C and coming here for live performances like this. You can see them at Temple Live tonight, kicking off their tour. One more hand for the Dead South. Thank you, guys.